here. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Looks to make a play over to Hamilton. Loses the coverage there. Oh, puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go.
That's frustrating, James. The score is 0-0, and oh, what a miss as it goes off the post and out.
Slides it diagonally to Matthews. Takes the feed. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Denied on the penalty shot.
When you're in a one-on-one battle, you got to find a way to be the victor, and I love the way he challenges. He comes right out and says, if you're going to beat me, it's going to have to be a great move.
And breathe a sigh of relief. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. Matthews has won the draw inside his own end. Now a quick pass to Nyes. Fires it, and that's turned aside by Markstrom. McCabe's got it along the wing. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. All alone. Oh, denies him on the play.
This is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
That's a beautiful pass save by the goalie there. Quick pass across to Marner. Toronto's got it along the wall. Takes the bump and loses control of the puck. Takes the feed. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck. Sends a pass over. Scores! It's in the back of the net, and I think he knocked it in there, Cheryl.
Oh, that is such a deflating goal and a real tough one for him to take. I think he lost sight of it, didn't know where it was, and as he turned around, he knocked it himself. Oh, that's a tough one to take.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. New Jersey's ahead 1-0. Taken by Dillon. The Devils in transition at center. And he takes the pass. Here's a shot. Oh, he stops it with the glove. Great reflexes there. Ekman Larsson's lugging the puck. The Devils look to start the transition game. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Puck grab by Sprong. Great read to break up the play. Here's a chance. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. Takes the pass. Fantastic save.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
And he moves it up to Hamilton. Takes it to the front. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Riley's stick handling in his own zone. They go on the attack through center. Riley's going to play it against the half wall. Puck picked up by Yarncroke. Quick feed to Robertson. Huge steal in his own end. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Toronto's in now. On the attack along the boards. Oh, and he stopped that rocket. Past the halfway mark of this period. New Jersey's up 1-0. Kampf's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Trying to gain a step. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
He grabs the puck here at the point. Oh, what a save! And the goalie covers up for the whistle. In the final moments of this period, the Devils lead it 1-0. New Jersey's going to start with the puck in their own end. Oh, what a smart heads-up play. Right in the low slot. Shot. Oh, and he lays out to block it. What a warrior. Makes a move in front. Oh, what a stop by Markstrom.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Turned aside with the glove by Roll.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
Avoids the poke check. Right on the doorstep. And he keeps that one out. New Jersey's in transition. Here's a chance. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. And they'll go after it here with period number 2 now officially underway. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Wall's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
Slides it back to the blue line. Right in front with the shot. Markstrom's going to elect to just hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, and I like that he landed on this one. He's physically engaging, keeping himself in it.
Lots of time left in this period. The Devils have taken a 1-0 lead. Here's a howitzer at the net. What a block as he lays out in front of it. Picked up along the boards by Wilson. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Glove save made by Woll. And a nice lead pass to start the transition. Tavares works the puck in his own zone. The Leafs played along the wing. Moves it to McCabe. Takes the feed at the point. Shakes himself free. Oh, what a glove save by Markstrom. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. New Jersey's taking possession in their own end. Potter's got the puck through the neutral zone. Slides it across. And the defenders come up with the puck. And it banks off a stick in traffic. Jostling for the puck. Scores! A no-doubter off the one-timer.
Well, that was a blistering shot. We could hear him calling for that puck up here. He wanted it. He was teed up, and he let it rip.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Devils have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. The Leafs take over on possession. Moves it around along the half wall. Fires it on net. Scores! And there's the counter punch we were looking for, Cheryl, as they answer back.
Well, they answer back and they take the wind or the momentum out of their opponent's sails. This is exactly what they needed to get back on the board and get the momentum shift back in their favor.
Matthews wins the draw. They'll go to work offensively here. Good hit to knock the puck loose. New Jersey's got possession at center. Here's a chance to the middle. Can't connect the play. Right up the gut into the offensive end. That knocks him off the puck.
Robertson's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Puck scooped up by Riley. The Leafs played along the boards. Oh, big-time save by Markstrom. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Glove save. Quick reflexes. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Matthews has the puck against the half wall. New Jersey's playing it through the neutral zone. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here we go, one-man rush. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Fast gains the line and into the offensive zone. Turns them away. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. The Leafs carried along the wall. Hamilton's got it in the defensive end. Oh, he'll feel that one. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Here in the late going of the frame, it's 2-1. And off the draw, they take the puck. Gains the zone from the right. The Devils looking against the half wall. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, lightning quick reflexes on the one-timer. Slides the puck over. The Devils gain control of it. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
New Jersey's gained possession along the boards. The Devils take it along the wall. What a steal in his own end. Nice, moves the puck. And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here.
A tight game at the end of a period and you take a penalty. Your PKers have to come up huge and get you to the intermission.
Toronto's won the faceoff. Along the half wall with the puck. Rips it. Stops him cold. The Leafs get a hold of the puck. Less than a minute to go here in the second. The Leafs penalty has expired. They now go to work on the power play. From the open ice, they gain the line. Centering pass. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Tavares will look to win the draw to continue this power play. The Leafs win the draw here in their own end. Toronto's working the transition through the middle of the ice. And you can hear these fans calling for a shot in the dying seconds. And that's off a stick. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Final frame is underway here. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Toronto's looking for the equalizer in this final 20 minutes of play, James, and I thought that their first 40 minutes, they were strong. You know, their effort areas were quality. I thought that they had a lot of grit to their game, but now they got to find a way to drive the paint. They got to have an attack mentality as they're trailing by 1.
Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. New Jersey's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Heischer's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
The Devils will play it against the boards. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Here they come. Picked up along the wall by Riley. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Takes it into the slot. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And now it's grabbed by Dillon. Gains the zone along the right wall. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. The Leafs have it against the wall. And that's knocked away by Riley. The Leafs have it now. Slides the puck across to Tanev. Gaining steam here on the attack. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. And a great save. Using the net for cover. Pass to Dillon. Launches it from the point. Oh, what a save on the slapper. Angles it over to Domi. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. The Leafs play the puck from the back of the net. One-timer! Big-time save on a big-time shot! There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Still lots of time left in the period. The Devils lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Toronto's got it in the offensive zone. Blocked in traffic. Oh, wow, what an incredible save! It's gone! promising here, Cheryl. After getting that equalizer, they've got to feel that buzz right now.
Yeah, they'll want to build on top of that goal and really just continue to do what they've been doing all game, and that's possess the puck. We've been waiting for this to happen because they've been all around it. It finally did.
Smart heads up, trying to shake loose. He's in the clear. Fantastic goal! The Devils have found the go-ahead goal here in the back half of the third period.
This is exactly where they want to be, James. Late in the third period, you have the lead. Now you have the momentum, and you certainly want to attack, but you want to make sure that you're in good defensive posture when the puck transitions.
And now he tries to get it across to Marner. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Past the midway mark in this period. New Jersey's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead.
Markstrom's doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save, it's got to give his team a ton of confidence.
Passes it in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Tanev's taking it from his own end. Moves the puck along the half wall. New Jersey's ready to go on the attack. Driving right to the front. Quick stop by Wall.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Scores with dynamite on that stick. Wow.
Well, this is a great point shot, James, but there's going to be raised question as to where the coverage is, as he has all the time and space in the world to get all of it. He just tags it and beats the goaltender clean.
New Jersey's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Centering feed! And that's intercepted! Accomplished swooping in on the attack. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. And that's intercepted by Tavares. Accomplished got the puck along the wing. There he is with the backhand. Shuts him down.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Shot! Denied by the goaltender. Sends it quickly to Nylander. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Here's a shot from a tough position. And he made the save to keep that one out of the net.
Markstrom's faced a lot of shots tonight, James, and he's been dialed in and made the necessary saves, but his team's been excellent in front of him, generating some offense and a reason why they have a lead.
Mercer's got the puck in his own zone. New Jersey's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Takes a shot. Stones him in front.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Taken down, and the officials caught it. Here comes the call. The Leafs are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call. Face off and another opportunity to take a look at the man advantage unit here. Glass has won the draw, and they'll go on the attack. Denies him with the save. Receives the pass. And now he passes up to Matthews. Quick shot. Close save, and the play continues. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Matthews. And now he moves it quickly. It's a 2-on-1. Sensitive pass. Oh, and a miscue ends that opportunity. Misses. Oh, it was right there.
Oh, you know, he was calling for that pass, James. He's right in his wheelhouse. We can hear him from up here, and that puck is slid over. It's perfect. He tags it, just misses the net.
There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. New Jersey's ability to defend in their own end when it mattered most, ultimately the difference here tonight, Cheryl. We're in the sixth, if you will, tonight. Hi, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports, continuing coverage of the NHL, and the Toronto Maple Leafs are ready to take to the ice here this evening. The Islanders will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. And he dodges the poke check. Oh, tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Well, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And, man, does this ever feel good? You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative.
Risky play, but pokes it away. Good use of the body on the play. Taken by Matthews. Marner's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Barzal. With possession along the wall. Hammers the shot. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Here they come on the attack. Off the puck. And his goaltender's not going to like that one as he scores, putting it into his own net. The Leafs get on the board here first. I'm not surprised, Cheryl. This team has been buzzing already.
Oh, they've been buzzing, but most importantly, James, they've been dialed in. You can see it in their intensity right from the puck drop and their first few strides all over the ice. They've been incredible to start this game.
Head pass. New York's got the puck along the wall. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. New York's got the puck against the boards. To the low slot. Poked away from danger. And now he moves it to Lawton. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And he denied him there. Nice zone entry from the left. And he makes the save with ease. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Play is blown dead with the offside. More than half the period left to play. 1-0 the score. The Leafs take control of the faceoff. Moves the puck. Robertson's got it in the offensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Hackenpah. That's blocked.
Cizikas is moving slowly out there. Really looks like he's been banged up, but he's going to find a way to finish this shift.
Trying to get back on the attack now. Puck grab by Hackenpah. Toronto's got it in their own zone. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Ekman-Larsson. The Leafs will take it behind the net. And he takes the feed. A cup has been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Looks to set up along the point. Gets to the bench for the extra attacker. Back at the point, they set it up. Oh, what a move! The one-timer! And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer. Now they find themselves shorthanded.
The Leafs win the draw. Unleashes a cannon! Dismiss that chance. The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. It's a 2-on-1. Dishes it off. Shuts the goal. Wow, what a save! And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And that's knocked away. Horvat's got it against the boards. Gets in front of it. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the faceoff. Cizikas is quick on the draw. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Handles the puck. Matthews looks around. Moves inside! Sensational stop by Sorokin!
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
The man advantage is over.
Body language says it all, James. Have a look at the unit here. Every single one of them deflated. They know that they needed to score, and this is the expectation of the power play, and they go back to the bench with their heads facing their skates.
Here in the late goings of the period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Toronto's won the face-off deep in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Oh, some smooth skating to lose the defender there. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Quick pass to Romanov. Here's a chance. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
Toronto's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Can't maintain possession. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here's the official call.
Well, that's a tough penalty to take at the end of a period, and it's all about the PK unit now. They've got to kill the time off, get to the intermission where they can reset.
Sneaks by the poke check. That's off a stick. The Leafs will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. 2-on-1, here we go! Shot! Oh my! Clutch block right there! Puck picked up by Johnson. And he takes the feed. Off the glove! Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Carlos got it along the wing. Good battle along the boards for the puck. The Islanders gain possession. Oh, look at this! Shot! One times it, they score! On the power play, they make it count!
Well, they use the advantage to gain the advantage and break the tie. That's perfect execution on the PP.
New York's execution has been on point so far here in this first period.
Assisted by number 8, Noah Dobson, and by number 44,
Welcome back, She's Pounder. I'm Sabalski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. Well, let's see what we can get for an encore here as period number 2 is underway. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Leafs are fortunate that this game is close, James. I mean, they've had way too many turnovers, some terrible blue line decisions. They need to shore that up if they want to get back in this game.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. The Leafs take possession in the defensive end. Makes his presence known on the ice. From the left side, they gain the zone. Dishes it off. Can't get it to go. The Islanders move the puck in the defensive zone. In all alone on the breakaway. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
And the goaltender gets to the bench for the extra attacker. And they score!
They score on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but looks like they didn't need it.
The Leafs have shifted momentum after that equalizer.
They seem to be moving a lot better as well as executing with the puck, and that's something that is critical as they move through this game, and it's a reason why they got the equalizer.
Knocked around, but keeps it going. Toronto's got it from behind the net. Here's a short pass to Romanov. And gain the zone from the left side. Oh, he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
Without a doubt, this is a call. I mean, you're in on the breakaway, you're all alone, and then the reach from behind takes out your skates for the trip.
Play is done. Penalty shot is over. Simply put, can't do that. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. The Leafs take it along the wing. Jomi's got the puck. Toronto's got it behind the net. And he takes the dish. Quick feed to Robertson. Takes a shot. Grabs the puck in the slot. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Scrum ensues along the boards. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. And he totally whiffs on that one. The Leafs gain possession in their own end. He's got a step. What a save by the Tindy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his neck, challenges and makes a
He's got a
save.
little jump. All alone. Can't get that one to go.
Well, that's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
Toronto's got the puck. Handles the pass. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Sends the pass over. Toronto's on the attack. Takes the feed. Way too much congestion blocks that. Scooped up along the wall by Lawton. Passes it over. Toronto's got it along the wall. Riley's looking around near the point. Has some nice footwork to free the puck up to his teammate. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Picked off. Tried to be too cute on the pass. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. There's the collision. Great heads-up play with the stick by Carlo. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. Feeds it over. Stopped by Sorokin. Dobson's got it along the boards. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Loses his balance on the play. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. The Leafs take possession in the neutral zone. Broken up with a little physicality. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Sabalski Pounder, and here we go with period number 3 moments away. They have dropped the puck on period number 3. We are still tied here, so the next goal could be critical. Riley's going to play it against the half wall. Toronto's going to play it from the corner. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Comes out to play the puck. The Leafs will play it in their own end. Now he slides it up to Marner. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Pelech. Here's in front. The shot. On the attack along the boards. Takes that pass back at the point. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Toronto's ready to go on the attack. Nice, setting up against the wall. Cuts to the front. Decides to think about it. Takes the feed. Moves it to McCabe. Look at this, 2-on-1. Over the line. A pass. Oh, what a play to block the shot. Woll's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Toronto's won the draw. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Tries to feed it over to Lawton. Here they come inside the neutral zone. The Leafs play it along the wing. Takes the puck at the point. Here he is, wrists it on net. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. And that's blocked. Slides the puck to Holmstrom. To the front. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Takes it in front. New York's going to play it along the blue line.
Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James, and one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions.
Oh, what a great save by Wall! Dishes it to EuroCup, and he slides it quickly all alone! Big time save, he was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipated. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
The Islanders win the draw here in the neutral zone. Great reach with the poke check by Riley. The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. Here's a chance on the attack. Sends a pass over. Moves it around along the half wall. Riley's got it behind the net. Takes the whack but still hangs on. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. Oh, look at this chance. Moves it quickly over to Pajot. Big time stop there. And here's the pass to McCabe. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. The Islanders played along the boards. Blast from the blue line. Oh, what a save on the one-timer. And it's kicked away. Taken along the wall by McCabe. And he slides it quickly to Marner. Matthews plays the puck. And he takes the pass.
Change up.
Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Grabbed along the boards by Pacioretty. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. The Leafs cross the blue line and are on the attack. With possession along the wall. Trying to put it in the side and missed.
Well, there's a recognition that he didn't have much room, gets a little bit fine, and just misses wide.
It's a fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. Slides it quickly to Barzal. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. The Islanders looking against the half wall. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. And now it's grabbed by Ekman Larsson. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Toronto's looking to break out. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. Toronto's victorious tonight, and sometimes, Cheryl, I think to appreciate this, you just need to win ugly.
Well, sometimes you have to win ugly. I mean, that's what good teams do. I mean, when you don't have it on the net.
And both teams are set to go. The Devils win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Puck grabbed by Hamilton. Here's a shot. New York's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Quick snap. Scores! And a little home cooking pays off as they get on the board quickly here.
Gotta love the home cooking, James, as this team really fires up the crowd with that start and sending a clear message they want this game.
Fischer's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. New York's got the puck along the boards. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Puts it on net. Great save from in tight.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
When you're on a breakaway, you have to be able to get the shot off, and he gets taken down from behind. The tripping call is going to lead to a penalty shot.
Takes a shot. Scores!
Well, James, you got to want this moment. There's a lot of pressure. You know that you're going to be one-on-one with the goaltender. You have to make the perfect read. He does that perfectly, and he executes and buries it.
The Islanders win the draw. Quick pass to Pasho. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Picked up along the boards by Dobson. With the stop.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Nosen stick handling in his own zone. Inside his own end, moves the puck. New Jersey's moving it along the wing. Here we go, on-man rush here. And that pass goes off a stick. Poked away by Dobson. Takes the feed from the left side. Here's a chance in front. And that's stopped. And he elects to play the puck. Look out! Oh, what a hit.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
And he sidesteps the check there. New Jersey's got the puck in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Denies him with the save. Romanov's moving the puck through his own zone. Cizikas plays it against the boards. Takes the pass. Sprong's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Shakes off the coverage. Here's a short pass to Palat. Now a quick pass to Sprong. Moves it around along the half wall. He grabs the puck here at the point. Handles it along the blue line. And that's broken up. And that's knocked away. Picked up along the wall by Boqvist. New Jersey's gained possession along the boards. Pass back to the point. Scooped up along the wall by Fasching. Puck scooped up by Hischier. Takes the puck. And this squad has really put the pressure on now. Oh, hit on the play. Fasching's got it against the boards. New Jersey's got the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Fires it. Denied by Sorokin. Barzal's lugging the puck. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Puck is picked up here in the neutral ice by Horvat. Quick feed to Pellet. Shot gets tipped. Palat's got it in the defensive end. New Jersey's moving it into the offensive end. The Devils take possession here in the open ice. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Here's the chance in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. The Islanders glided along the line. And that's deflected. And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Pajot's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Can hang on to the puck after taking a knock. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next. Right here. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Islanders are behind in this game, and that's exactly where they should be, James. They just haven't managed the puck, and they've turned it over way too many times.
And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Jabs the puck away. New Jersey's through center and now in the offensive end. The Islanders have it now. They go on the attack through center. And that's broken up. Here's a shot. He scores! Anders Lee makes it count. New York suddenly made this a lot more intriguing here in this second period.
I know it's cliche, James, but the game is 60 minutes. It's only the second, and they've got themselves within one. A lot of runway to go.
Taken by D'Angelo. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Devils gain possession along the wall. Great read in the offensive zone by Pajot. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Gains the zone on the left wing. Slides it across. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Pajot. Shot, and he comes up with a stop there. Hughes carries the puck in his own zone. And play continues here.
I'm not sure if he just got the wind knocked out of him, James, after that enormous hit, or whether there's an injury, but either way, he is really struggling to get back to the bench.
And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. A howitzer comes up with the block. Absolutely fearless. Pesci's taking it from his own end. Right up the gut. Here they go. Makes the save on the slapper. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Pulock's got the puck in his own zone. It's in front. Oh, off the iron. Dishes it off. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Dillon.
New Jersey's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
New York's on the attack. Puck picked up by Kovacevic. Quick pass to Glass. Into the offensive end now. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Pulock. Here they come on the attack. And he lowers the boom there. Works it across to Lazar. Slides by the check. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take...
We'll talk about a friendly ping right there.
Yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the Devils now lead by 2. Heischer's won the draw. Here's a chance. Comes up with a big-time glove save. Swing and a miss. Lets it fly. Big-time stop. Tendy plays it up. New York's got it in their own zone. Loses the coverage there. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Slides it diagonally to Mercer. Cuts to the paint. Oh, he got huddled by Sorokin.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
And now he angles it across to Horvath. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
Taken along the wall by Bratt. Moves it to Mercer. Along the half wall with the puck. Right on the doorstep. And that caroms off a body in the lane. They've got some momentum here. Look out. Effective use of the paddle on that one. And a great heads-up defensive play here. Boquist got it in the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender. Finishes his check with authority in the corner. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. New Jersey's got the lead early in this third period. They have been a high-volume shooting squad tonight. The Devils carry it along the wall. The Islanders get a hold of the puck along the boards. New York's got it in their own zone. From center, they get into the attacking area. Oh, he hammered him.
He knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
New York's got it now. Can't get it to go. And now it's grabbed by Pelech. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. New Jersey's got the puck in the defensive end. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. The Devils cross the line and gain the zone. Fires it on net. And it goes off a stick. And a great save.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that.
Scores and make it a one-goal game with that tally.
And you can feel it coming, James. They've been playing way more aggressive. Their opponent's sticks are getting tight, and they're panicking a little bit. I'm telling you, the time is now. This next shift, they got to build on that score.
They are in one now. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Stops him with a glove. The Islanders move the puck in the defensive zone. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. The Islanders gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Came up with the save on that play. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck. The Devils will play it from the corner. Here's a chance to set up now. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Sorokin.
Duclair is going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Look out, here they come on the attack. The Islanders ready to go on the attack. Hughes moves the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Meyer. Broken up by D'Angelo. New York's got it behind the net. Through pass ahead.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Here's a pass in front. And that goes off a body and a ride. Slides the puck over. Hammers it. Oh, and he missed the net.
I think he does a great job of getting to position here, James, to be able to get that shot off. He gets it off fast and quick. He just misses wide.
Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. Here's a centering pass, and he denies that great opportunity there. New York's playing the puck from the blue line. And here's a shot. Nice save off the tender's pad. The Devils gain the zone. New Jersey's on the attack. Sends it out in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. On the attack, they come down the right wing. New Jersey's got control of it now from their own end. Rocks him on the play. Drives it to the crease. Puck grab by Pellick. Nearing the final minute of regulation. Back to the blue line. Here he is on the redirect. Lee's on the attack in the offensive zone. Puts the puck on net. Great save by Markstrom. Ref blows the... whistle as the puck's covered up.
Not really sure why they're calling a timeout here, Cheryl. I don't know if it's something the coach didn't like, or is this just they need a breather?
Well, sometimes you need a breather, but also you need to just reset and communicate as you design sort of that next play. So you have to utilize every timeout you get. It's not just to suck back some water.
And look at the hustle here as they wave off the icing, Cheryl.
Well, intangible, that is the word this coach is looking for. The aggressive ability to get on that puck and negate icing.
Grabbed along the boards by Barzell. The Devils gain possession. Slides the puck ahead to Pratt. The Devils take it along the wall. Denies it in front.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
New York's got the puck along the wall. Passes it over. And that's a great heads-up play by Markstrom.
New Jersey's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks at a great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
And there's the final horn, putting a bow. face-off, and we are underway with this one. Feeds it over. Gives them nothing in front. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Matthews has it in their own end. The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Marner. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Puck scooped up by Nyes. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Centering feed! He scores! What a goal! Toronto's got to be pleased with the way they've started tonight. Look at this, already the first goal of the game, and just trying to take that crowd out of it.
Well, yeah, and that's exactly what they've done, and that would have been the message from the coach earlier today, James, because you want to make sure that you set the tone, you control the pace of play, and you find a way to get on the board first.
New Jersey's got it along the wall, and that's blocked in traffic. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Takes the feed at the back end. Wall's going to elect to slow things down a little and get the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been really busy this period, James, but he's mentally focused, makes a nice save, and holds on for the whistle.
The Devils win it. Taken by Kovacevic. The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Across the line along the left wall. The Devils will play it in their own end. Throws to the sweet spot. And he's peeling off to regroup. Here's a chance. And the stick, his best friend on that save right there. Quick feed to Riley. Puck exits the zone.
Change up, come on.
Picked up along the boards by Carlo. Oh, and a great hits up play to force the turnover by Sprong. Tries to get the puck to Tanev. Moves it quickly over to Nylander. Receives the pass. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Moves it over to McCabe. Oh, look at this. Moves the puck. And that doesn't reach the net. Into the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Hulla. Toronto's looking to break out. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Quick pass to Hakanpää. Puck picked up by Edmund Larson. Right in the low slot. New Jersey's got into the offensive zone. On the attack along the boards. That's a textbook save by Ward. Here's a short pass to Siegenthaler. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Turn that chance aside. Quick feed to Matthews. Backtracks with the puck but maintains possession. From the point, looks to make something happen. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. And it's a quick pass to Tanev. Answers the call with a big save. Toronto's got possession here in the offensive zone. Slides it across. And that stays out as he got just enough of the puck with the glove. And play continues. And he's going to pounce on it for the whistle and get a stoppage in play, and much needed at that.
I can't overstate how timely important that this cover is, James. When you're on your heels and you're chasing the game, you need a reset button. Goaltender allows it to happen.
Toronto's got it, and they're on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Tanev. Moves it to Yarncroke. The Leafs play it along the wing. He's off! Too much congestion in front. Oh! Gives up the body as he lays out for the block. What a selfless play. Moves it quickly over to Tanev. And that's off target as it hits the body. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Some fragile timing here, James, at the end of the period. It's a close game. The PKers have to get to work. They can get some rest in the intermission, and they can start the next period.
New Jersey's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, they earn this a power play, James, through hard work, and it's an opportunity to even the score here. They need to find a way to execute and get back to the even score.
Oh, tough break for the shooters. It goes off the inside post and stays out. 42 seconds to go. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Myers stick handling in his own zone. Dishes it off. Nelson's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, a clutch save! Oh, they do it again!
Glass is creating a ton of energy out there because of his drive and compete level. I mean, he is off balance, stumbling, and still manages to find the puck and get it to the net. This creates a scoring chance. Yeah, it doesn't go in, but what it does is it creates energy for his entire team as they build momentum.
Heischer's looking to win this draw and this man advantage here. The Leafs win the draw and get their penalty-killing unit off to a good start. And he takes the feed. Tiptoes around the poke check. McCabe's got the puck. Keeps possession.
10 seconds on the clock.
Yarncroke's almost ready to get back on the ice.
The Devils can't convert on the power play. Both sides are back to even strength. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice.
McCabe's been feeling it, James. He got the go-ahead goal, and now the puck's on his stick.
And let's see what the call is.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're short-handed. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
The Leafs win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Stars! Putting the power in power play.
Well, power play is most effective when you have multiple options. You keep your opponent guessing. That's exactly what they did, and they converted on it.
The Devils win the faceoff. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Moves it to the middle, and that's stopped. With the one-timer, and another stop.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
The Leafs take it across the blue line. And he slides it quickly to Carlo. Here's a feed in front. Scores! What a finish on the play! The Leafs extend the lead to 3-0 here in the second.
There's a lot of game left to play here, and they open it wide up, James. 3-0, and there's a big difference when you have 2 or you have 3. Now you can take an exhale, breathe, and get going. This is going to be a tough one for their opponent. They're skiing downhill.
Hughes is taken down. A penalty is coming up. And here comes the judgment from the official. Nylander's getting called for tripping on the play. The Devils once again send out their power play unit.
When the power play is struggling, you got to get pucks to the net. And you have to have net front presence. Take away the tender's eyes. You know they work on it from a young age. Puck tracking skills, anticipation. Don't let the tender see the puck.
The Leafs played along the boards. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Over the line they come. And that slides right out to center ice. With possession along the wall. Grabs control of it at the point. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Quick pass to Tanev. Fires it! Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Both sides are evened up as the power play has expired.
Well, there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
And now it's over to Lawton.
Come on!
Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Look out! There's someone stepping up with some physicality.
I like this, James. You're almost out of the game, but you're finding a way to claw yourself back physically, and no better way to send a message than lay a huge one.
Directs it on over to Riley. The Devils look to start the transition game. And now he tries to get it across to Nosen. And the puck departs the zone. Nylander's got it in the defensive end. boards. Makes some space. And that's intercepted by Sprong. Slides it on over to Hamilton. They've got the defense outnumbered. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Puts him right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Wall.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Getting into the later stages of this period, and the ice has been tilted to this point. 3-0 is where we sit right now. Scoops up the puck. Great save by Wall. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck now. Locks it down in front.
Coach is just loving these types of shifts. A lot of pressure and effort in this one.
Just a quiet squeeze here in the offensive end. The fans are all over it. From the blue line. Blocked in front. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. And breakaway. He scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent and reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play.
New Jersey's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Moves it around along the half wall. Broken up with a stick. Matthews works the puck in his own zone. Second period nearly in the books here. Scrum along the boards. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Kovacevic has got it along the wing. Fantastic stick save by Wall. Oh, what a stop there. And one last save. Big save right at the end. Well, there you go. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. At least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sabalski, Pounder, here comes the third. Here we go. Period number 3 is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Devils haven't had any possession time.
And just like that, we've got a 1-goal game.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's much less daunting now, isn't it, James? They're within striking distance to get the equalizer. They're going to have to continue to play aggressive and try and layer some good shifts together.
Puck grabbed by Carlo. Here's a short pass to Riley. The Leafs looking against the half wall. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Puck scooped up by Marner. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Taken by Tanev. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Passes it over. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Skates across the blue line. Takes a bump but hangs on. Lawton's got it against the boards. And that shot dies in traffic. Pesci's moving the puck through his own zone. And he takes the feed. Scooped up along the wall by Hulla. Takes the puck. One-timer! Makes the save. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. McCabe's lugging the puck. Toronto's got it across the line. Up the neutral zone now. Quick feed to Carlo.
Make a change.
Through center. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Off the post. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Looks to set up at the point now. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Moves it to Carlo. Pokes it away in his own end. Toronto's got possession at center. They've got numbers here. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that. Great opportunity there. Give me a sense of what's going on here on the bench with this timeout here, Cheryl.
Well, you have to utilize every timeout as an opportunity to strategize what you're going to do at the faceoff dot and get a rest if you can, James.
They go on the attack from the left side. Quick across to Marner. Oh, look at this. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Taken along the wall by Mercer. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Feeds it over. Intercepted the pass. And now he moves it to Matthews. Along the half wall with the puck. Slides it back to the blue line. A chance! Oh, what a... It's in! He scores! The Leafs are now up by 2 here in the back half of this third period. Man, this is a good position to be in.
It's the best position to be in, and you don't want to give any life to your opponents. You have to make sure that you're pounding pucks, you're on them first. Listen, if you're forechecking, they don't get the puck. Attack.
Toronto's got it in their own zone. Along the half wall with the puck. From the point, big stop. Slides the puck across to Nosen. And he sidesteps the check there. Great read with the stick. The Leafs have it now. Feeds it on over to Tanev. Risky play with the paddle, but it works.
Wall's had a solid night between the pipes, James.
It's Timo time tonight. Timo Meyer makes it count. New Jersey's got to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a one-goal game.
Bench is up and stick taps all the way around, getting within 1 goal in the third period. You know how important this face-off is to get possession and start attacking in the O-zone.
Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
Up by 1 late in the third period, and you take a penalty. It's got to be your PK unit and your goaltender who have to come up big.
Nearing the final minute of the third. Dishes it to Marner. Oh, what a chance here! Here's a pass. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Officials calling for a timeout here on the ice, allowing for both teams to get a breather here. Camp's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Shakes off the coverage. Referee's hand goes up in the air. We got a delayed penalty coming up here. Let's get the official decision.
Trailing this late in the game, this is going to be a real tough one to come back from here. Now you're short-handed, and there's not enough runway left.
And they win the defensive zone face-off. Heischer's taking it from his own end. Here's an odd-man rush. Brat's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Let's see what the official says here.
With a 1-goal lead, the PK unit steps onto the ice, and they got to embrace the pressure of this moment and get in those shooting lanes. Everything matters right now.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Leafs cross the line and gain the zone. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. McCabe's got the puck in his own zone. Unable to reach that one. Slides it over with pace to Cotter. The Devils carry it along the wall. And you can hear these fans calling for a shot in the dying seconds. And that one's turned away. We got a delayed penalty coming up here as the ref's hand goes up in the air. And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. The Leafs equipment staff may have actually put a layer of glue on their sticks tonight. They just continued to dominate the puck all night.
Yeah, they were in control of the game, and their opponent was chasing it. I mean, they just got worn down shift after shift. And you know what? They were also urgent with the puck.
The Leafs take possession to get this one underway. Moves it quickly over to Riley. Moves the puck along the half wall. Loses the coverage there. Strong feed from along the boards. Quick pass to Riley. He might have a step here. He's clear. What a save on the play. Grabbed along the boards by Riley. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, and that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
And he takes a shot. Great chance, and it even they score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
No, they started like a freight train, just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in.
Takes it across the blue line. Puck picked up by Peugeot. The Leafs gain control of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Lawton. Toronto's on the attack. Scores!
Oh, that's fast. 2 quick goals in a minute 20.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train.
New York's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Moves it to the offensive zone. The Islanders take it along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Dobson. Scores! Yes! Yes! Yes, they're on their feet tonight! The Islanders have jumped right back into this one as they finally respond.
Well, they clawed their way back to within one, and this is the counter that a coach and the team is looking for. You want to put your opponent on their heels, and they've got them there now.
Puck grabbed by Hockenpop. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Nearing the midway mark of the period. New York's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Toronto's got the puck here in the open ice. Tavares setting up against the wall. Denies him on the slapper. And he passes it up ahead to Palmieri. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the 1-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
New York's got it in the offensive zone. And he comes up with the save. Toronto's got it in their own zone. And he moves it up to Marner. Pulls a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to McCabe. And he'll take a quick moment to regroup by moving the puck back inside his own end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, that's a smart heads-up play as he breaks it up with the poke. The Leafs get a hold of the puck undermanned. And he's knocked off the puck there. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Big save. Woll's going to keep and hang on for the whistle and just slow it down a little bit here.
As a goaltender, you always have to be mentally focused and ready to make a save, James. He hasn't been busy this period, but they're in the lead, so it's a safe play. He elects to hold on.
The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Picks up the puck.
Hockenpop almost back on the ice.
Puts it on net. And a big kill keeps the 1-goal lead intact. We're back to even strength.
Well, that's a missed opportunity, James. An opportunity to get the equalizer on the power play. Now down by 1 at even strength. They're going to have to find a way to muster up some energy. That one was deflating.
They've got numbers. The Leafs take possession in the defensive end. Quick feed to Yarncroke. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Here's a chance. And makes the save. Picked up along the boards by Peugeot. Can't get a hold of that pass. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Handles the puck. Odd man rush. To his teammate. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Moves it to Kemp. And takes a tour out of the offense. defensive end to find some space at center. Picked up along the wall by Kemp. Slides the puck across to McCabe. The Leafs will play it in their own end. Puck scooped up by Lawton. Shot! Glove save! Moves it to the middle! Here we go, one-man rush. Serves it in front! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Now a quick pass to Nylander. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Carlos got it in the offensive zone. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. From the point, they take control of it. Taken by Barzal. The Islanders are on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Horvat.
There we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming quickly. I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as the face-off is ready to go. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in months. Well, hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number 2. Been a fun one so far. Neither side giving an inch. Still tied here as we open things up in the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment?
The Leafs are sitting in a good position considering the first period that they had, James, where they turned over the puck constantly. They need to hit the reset button and look to get some motion, look to make good first pass decisions, and try and create some opportunities.
Shot! Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow! Toronto's got the puck. Nyes carries the puck in his own zone. The Leafs slide it through center. Carlos swooping in on the attack. Quick pass to Yarncroke. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. And he can't hang on after that hit. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Shuts them down. The Islanders gain control of the puck against the wall. Nears the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Slides it across. No room for that one to get through. Here's a short pass to Robertson. A quick save. And now he moves it quickly to Duclair. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Gets it over to Romanov. Oh, look at this. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. From the right side, they gain the zone. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end.
Ekman Larsson's not going to be able to get away from the booze and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
Toronto's working the puck near the point. Winds up from the point. Comes up with the stop. Quick feed to Pulock. New York's got it along the wall. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. One-timer! Teed up and turned away on his part. There's a solid collision. On the attack along the boards. Moves it in front! And that's stopped! Directed over to Lawton. Moves it to Nylander. Intercepted at center by Engvall. Tap dances around the check. In close! Oh, what a slick stop by Wall!
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Here's the blast. Oh, and that's just on the side of the net.
Well, this is a product of the game being so fast. James just wants to get rid of it and fires it wide.
The Leafs have the puck now. Gets it back. Dishes it off. The Islanders gain possession. Angles it over to Pajot. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Takes a shot. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. Here in the later stages of this period, it's all tied up. New York's won the defensive zone draw. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. The Islanders played along the wing. New York's going to play it from the corner. Here's a shot. Big stick save by the goaltender.
Holmstrom's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. It has been a tightly contested affair to this point, and here we go. Period number 3 is underway. And he takes the dish. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Inside the offensive zone. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Riley's getting called for tripping. Another power play opportunity coming up here as they set up at the faceoff.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Moves it quickly over to Marner. Answered the call there. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. The Leafs have possession shorthanded. Quick pass to Marner. The Leafs have it behind the cage. The Islanders gain possession in their own end. Oh, look at the pass! Makes the save with the trapper! Holmstrom's going to play it against the half wall. The Islanders take it from the side.
Riley's almost out of the box.
More time off the clock as they grab the puck. And as both teams are now back at even strength, the power play goes 0 for on the opportunity.
That's a great job by this PK unit, James, creating some momentum for their team and getting out of it without getting scored on. And this is critical, given that it's a tie game.
And he sidesteps the check there. And it's a quick pass to Riley. Carlo's got it in the defensive end. The Leafs play it along the boards. Sidesteps the check. Bad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Gains the zone through the middle. Feeds the puck over. Scooped up along the wall by Fashing. Here's a side-to-slap shot. Wow. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Fantastic save. What pressure here in the offensive end. Skating with it. Looking. Oh, thunderous collision there. Feeds it to Romanov. And the defense come away with it here. Oh, there's the hit. Kulak's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Oh, brings it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Matthews plays it now. Good stand-up hit. Matthews plays it against the boards. Lugs the puck back into the neutral zone. Toronto's looking to break out. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone.
The Islanders have been resilient throughout this game, James. They found a way back into it because they continued to compete and they never gave up.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. The Islanders get a hold of the puck along the boards. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Good check, frees the puck up. Strong penalty-killing execution as both sides are now back to even strength. Big-time stop there. One-on-one with the goaltender. Scores! What a finish! All alone.
Wow, it isn't easy to score against these tenders, in particular in these one-on-one battles, but he fakes and is able to bury it in the back of the net.
Matthews wins the draw at center. Here's a short pass to Carlo. Shakes off the coverage. Denies him in close. Puck picked up by Barzell. Here they come on the attack down the right side. And he slides it quickly to Pellet. Fires a one-timer. Too much traffic in the lane. Quick pass over to Matthews. He's got a step. Scores in close and still puts it in.
If you give him that kind of time, James, to manipulate his opponents one by one, that's what you're going to end up with, a surprise attack on the goaltender.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Avoids the poke check. Good hit. Turns it aside. New York's been very active offensively tonight, but they just have not been able to finish on their scoring chances here late in the third. Toronto's taken possession in their own end. The Islanders ready to go on the attack. Moves around along the half wall. Oh, and he puts it wide of the net.
Well, and this is a near miss, James. You're trying to be accurate. You know how good the goaltenders are, and you just miss by a few inches.
Here they come on the attack. The Leafs have it from the corner. From behind the net. The one-time rocket. Oh, misses the net. What a chance there.
Oh, it was a great chance, and one that he will want back. The puck is all around him, though. If he continues to get to the right spots at the right time, you got to figure he's going to put one by the tendy.
Nearing the final 60 seconds in this one. The Leafs played along the wing. Nylander's got it in the corner. And he dodges the poke check there. And that slides right out to center ice. Quick shot! And that's turned aside by Sorokin. And now it's grabbed by Pulloff. Passes on over to Romanov. Handles the pass. Slides the paddle in there and pokes it away. Woll's got the puck, and we'll get a whistle here with a stoppage of play.
Well, and this is a smart play, James. He's made huge saves all throughout the game, and this is a smart decision to be able to preserve the lead. He knows exactly where he's at, and he gets a much-needed face-off.
Matthews wins the face-off. Good hit to bump him off the puck.
Wall's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
Here's a shot. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. The Leafs come up with a defensive zone draw. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Shot! And that brings an end to this one here this evening. Toronto's quick start, clearly the difference in this one, Cheryl, as they get all their offense in the first.
They get their offense in the first, and then they protect the lead the rest of the way.
The Islanders have won the draw, and we are now underway. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. Puck grab by Hamilton. Sends it in front, and that doesn't connect. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Passes it over. And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Slap shot from the point. Turns him away. Textbook poke check by Horvat. The Islanders played along the boards. The Devils get a hold of the puck in their own end. They've got numbers here. Here's the pass. Puck scooped up by Romanov. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. New Jersey's got control of it now from their own end. Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, what a save! He stopped it. Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
Let's get the call. The Devils will lose a man, tripping the call. Horvat's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. That opportunity's rejected. And that's picked away. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Quick feed to Palmieri. Passes it over to Dillon. Sneaks by the poke check. And he hangs on to the puck. Makes a move in front. Big time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick. Sends the pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. The Devils move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, a devastating check there.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical.
To score! The go-ahead goal comes short-handed.
This is why you play the game, James. This is not how it's supposed to happen. This is a real deflator for the power play unit. Now they've got some work to do, but man, the other side, there's a ton of momentum going now.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Siegenthaler. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards.
Glass is now standing ready to get back on the ice.
New York's coaches will not be liking that power play opportunity as they fail to convert and give up a shorthanded one.
The big question here, James, is what are you going to do next? You gave up a shorty. You got to find a way to get back in the game. What I mean by that is you have to reset, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally, and get back on track.
Moves it to Dobson. And another save. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Hughes. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Knocked away. New York's got possession of the puck. Pajot's lugging the puck. The Devils have it from their own end. Myers crossed the line and is on the attack now. Here's a shot. That won't go as that goes off the side of the net. Myers got it along the wing. Delayed penalty looming. Quick whistle stops the play.
Whoever has a role in this PK unit knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
New York's got possession here in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Beats it over. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Hamilton. Slides it across. New York's got possession while undermanned. Moves it over to Pellick. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. New Jersey's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Slides it across. The Islanders will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Sends the pass over. With possession along the wall. Handles the puck at the point. Stick save, just got a piece of it with that one. The Islanders PK unit delivers on that.
Well, being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
Duclair's got the puck. Taken by Boqvist. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Taken along the wall by Boqvist. Strong use of the body. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Looks to pass it to Holla. Loses the coverage there. Lets it go from the slot. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. 2 more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. Both teams are recharged, and here we go. Period number 2 is underway. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Markstrom's the only reason that his team is in this game, James. I mean, he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team is...
And one more time. New game here, Powder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift is critical.
Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Moves it to the middle, and that chance is blocked. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Takes the feed at the point, turns it away. Carries the puck up through center. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And a great save. Pesci stick handling in his own zone. Moves it on over to Meyer. Here's the pass. Picked off in front. The Devils looking against the half wall. Nelson's moving the puck through his own zone. The Devils move it in. New Jersey's playing it from the side. The Devils have it now. Takes the feed. Mercer's got it against the boards. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Sorokin. Made that stop.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's positioned, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Poked away at center by Dillon. The Islanders have it against the wall. Handles the pass at center. Takes the feed. Pass to the front.
I'm not sure if he just got the wind knocked out of him, James, after that enormous hit, or whether there's an injury, but either way, he is really struggling to get back to the bench.
Offside the call, we'll get a reset. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. New York's won the draw in the neutral zone. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. New Jersey's gained possession along the boards. Hamilton's got it on the offensive end. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Lee. Solid check to slow him down. The Devils going to work on offense. Dishes it off. What a save by Sorokin. The Islanders scoop it up along the boards. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. And that's poked away by Hamilton. Takes it into the slot. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Quick pass to Strong. The Islanders take possession here in the open ice. The Devils have the puck now. With some open space at center. Puck picked up by Fasching. Into the offensive zone. That's a solid check on the play. And now it's grabbed by Holla. A chance in front. Fantastic Stick save by Sorokin.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Perfectly executed. Hip check there. Passes it over. With the blast. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Puck grab by Romanov. The Devils gain control of the puck.
Dylan's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he calls out injury, our hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
New Jersey's got the puck. There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice, and we're back with a third period next. All right, buckle up, everybody. Period number 3 is now underway. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Islanders have had a ton of grade A scoring chances. They just haven't been able to solve the goaltender. They can't get frustrated. I really like their play. They just got to stick with the game plan and continue to attack the net.
Turned aside with a glove by Sorokin. Barzal's got the puck in his own zone. Moves by the check. Moves the puck along the half wall. Grabbed along the board by Horvat. Sends the feed in front. Oh, and he keeps it here. And not much on that one. Oh, what a hit along the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
And that's offside, stopping the play. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Devils are clinging to a 2-1 lead. The Islanders win possession here in the open ice. New York's gained the line and into the zone. Scrum ensues along the boards. And that's just out of reach. New York's got the puck along the wall. New York's got it in their own zone. Picked up along the boards by Duclair. Grabs control of it at the point. Excellent stick work on the play. New Jersey's got it in their own zone. And that's stolen in the offensive zone. Just gets enough to keep it out. Feeds the puck to Meyer. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Romanov. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Pesci. Sends it quickly to Hughes. Moves the puck back inside his own end. Hughes has it in the defensive end. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. New Jersey's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Horvat's won the draw here in the neutral zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. Tees it up, way off target.
It's a real skill to be accurate and have a heavy shot. And right now, it's just a heavy one that whistles wide.
Takes the feed from the left side. Oh, that's a huge stop by Sorokin. And they keep the pressure on. Takes the shot. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Here's a short pass to Dylan. Somehow knocked away by the goalie on that one.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
Throws it on net from there. Dismiss that chance. The Devils get a hold of the puck along the boards. New Jersey's on the attack. Picked up along the wall by Palat. Score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting 2 in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
Puck scooped up by Hamilton. And loses possession after a solid hit. Hamilton's taking it from his own end. And now he passes up to Holla. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Well past the midway mark of this period, the Devils have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Holla's won it off the face-off. New York's got a hold of the puck now. The Islanders have it now. New Jersey's looking to break out of their own end. Knocked away with the stick by Siegenthaler. And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover. The Devils carry it along the wall. And that's off a stick. New York's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Taken by Pulock. Over the line they come. Feeds it over. Pulock's got it against the boards. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Markstrom's been really sharp tonight, James, and then just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. But man, his team's played well. They've got going north, they created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
43 seconds left on the clock. 39 seconds left. And he slides it quickly to Mercer. And he'll lug the puck back inside the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Hischier. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Horvat. Back at the point, he set it up. And he gets in front of that rocket. The Islanders coaching staff has to be frustrated. Their players have played well tonight, but they just can't finish on some of these chances, and we're running out of time late in the third. And that goes off course off a body. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Puts it on net. Oh, he's dying seconds, and he makes the save. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. Well, this thing started with a whole lot of bangs, and then it kind of just turned into a chess match here.
Yeah, it really dried up in terms of the offense the last